conferences and seminars of all sizes, as well as outdoor events like garden weddings and parties. Book your upcoming events and leave the rest for us to handle with 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can reach us on 0770-533-415 or email us at reservations@kendejaresort.com.lr. Visit our website on www.rljkendejaresort.com.lr. RLJ Kendeja Resort and Villas, for memories worth repeating.
Welcome back. We have with us the Monrovia Community Mass Choir, represented by Herdin T. Jala and Desmond Vale. They are here to tell us about a very big program coming up. They will give us the details. Herdin, welcome to the OK Conversation.
Thank you, Julius, and thank you to everyone. Hello to our listening public.
Please speak a little louder.
Thank you, Julius, and hello to our listening public. It's a privilege to be here today to say a few things about the Monrovia Community Mass Choir and our upcoming Gospel Festival.
Okay. Desmond, welcome.
Yes, thank you, Julius. It's always a pleasure appearing with you on the OK Conversation. Thank you so much.
Okay. What is happening with the MCMC? What is coming up? Let's start with you, Desmond. Give us a background to what's happening.
So the Monrovia Community Mass Choir has a signature program called Gospel Fest. It has been happening for over 10 to 15 years, and this one, Gospel Fest 2026, is something that is going to be very big and huge for the country. This program, most of the time, is intended to showcase gospel music, to be able to also encourage other people who have talents to know that there is a choir in the country that goes by the name of the Monrovia Community Mass Choir, and they are on course when it comes to gospel music in Liberia. So this year, Gospel Fest 2026 is going to be held on May 24th. We're just checking a few days from now, and that is going to be Sunday at the Harvest Intercontinental Church. And we've been doing all we can do to ensure that this is the biggest gospel event in the country. Yes.
Okay. Can we get some background? MCMC. What is MCMC? Really? Herdin?
Yes, sir. So the Monrovia Community Mass Choir was established in 1993 through our mother and founder called Sis Sata Grace Yuma. There was a vision to bring about young people from all walks of life. And the choir was established as an interdenominational choir. So people from the Catholic faith, Methodist, Episcopalian, they all came together, to form a choir that today is now called the Monrovia Community Mass Choir. Yeah.
Okay. What is membership like in terms of size, membership numbers?
Oh, our active members is around 80 at the moment.
80 persons.
About 80 plus persons, yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So all the 80 people will be singing. Is it Sunday?
We'll have more than 80
Sunday.
persons singing.
We'll have
on
more
Sunday.
than that number singing.
Okay, let's talk about the events around the Sunday program itself. I know your programs are usually very crowded. How can people attend? Give us those details.
So we've been doing ticket sales across the country. And if you followed our page religiously, you will understand that our visibility is very clear. and we're very upbeat when it comes to ensuring that people can be able to purchase tickets. So we have the different categories of tickets for our programs, and ranging from 5, 20, 50, and that of $100 for sponsors. So what we try to do, we know that we're in a time where somebody wouldn't just want to dish out $100 and you just say they will come to listen to beautiful gospel music. So what we intended to do, or what we're doing, we decided to give her packages for both the $50 and the $100 categories of tickets. And as soon as you, because we consider you as a sponsor, and in that package we have branded materials, such as notepads, MCMC T-shirts, pens, caps, and other. And you'll also be having the opportunity to be served, snacks while the program is going on, and as well as you will have firsthand your sitting area is going to be way at the flow of the program. So our tickets are available. Our numbers are also here. We can call it before the program, as I know you give us the opportunity. And once you call us, we've been doing massive awareness. Julius, you wouldn't believe that we've been around to across the entire Monserrado. In fact, we went to the ministerial complex where we did ticket sales. And trust me, the Liberian people are supporting this cause. And we've had so much massive support coming from people. We're even worried now, and I was just telling the ED that in terms of capacity, and we're trying to put in for more chairs, renting over 700 more chairs, because most of the tickets now are already gone out and sold out. Yeah.
Okay. Now, so the venue is the
Harvest.
Former Better.
Right.
Congo
Yeah,
Town.
right there. When does this program, this Gospel Fest begin, and what will be happening during the program itself?
So the program starts 4:30, and usually the Gospel Festival is meant not just for the Monrovia Community Mass Choir, but also to showcase some young and upcoming gospel musical artists. So we have some wonderful artists there on that day. We don't want to call their name. We want to keep it as a surprise, so that people can come and be a part of this wonderful event. We will have a lot of young, upcoming gospel artists there. We'll have people doing the spoken words as well. So, just come with the expectation that God is going to move powerfully on that day.
You say it begins
4:30.
4:30 p.m.
4:30 p.m.
on the dot.
And we try to be very mindful of our time, because we know that a lot of our friends that come to the place, they are mindful, when it comes to time as well. We don't like to have our programs very late, because we know it's on a Sunday, and the next day is basically work day. So we try to ensure as much as possible to start on time, and then within 2-3 hours max, we are done. So
What is the end game for this year's Gospel Fest? What is the intent? What do you want to achieve?
Yeah, so as it is with every gospel festival that we've hosted since 2008, is about 16 years now. The choir is growing. The choir is becoming bigger and bigger by the day, and we are doing some wonderful things. We also have our own expenditure. Our overhead cost is something that we seriously consider. And then it's also about giving up to the less privileged and underprivileged children out there. We usually go to the counties. Year before last, we were in Nimba County, and this one year we're also in Buchanan. So what we do is the funds that we generate and we receive from these programs, after we expend it on our overhead costs, we also go over to the less fortunate in the society and help them. Because, it's nothing more, rewarding than giving back to society. So, again, over the last year, what we've been able to do as a choir was to purchase an acre of land on the ERW highway around the Smith Junction. So that's something meaningful that we think, sustainability-wise, that's something that we've done, over the course of the year, since last year. So we have that, and we're also planning on launching officially our website as well to ensure that we have even more visibility on the social media space. It's going to help us as well to sell our branded merchandise. So it's a whole, different things that we are doing. So I mean, it's something that we all can be a part of. The support that we get from people, it's going towards some very meaningful cause.
Okay, you want to come in as well, Desmond, in terms of the end game? Those are things that encourage people to even want to support more.
Yeah, I mean, I think basically the executive director has already highlighted all of the issues we intend to do at the end of the day. So,
Will there be, because will there be vendors, people around selling some things in case people want to drink water or chew on something?
Oh yeah, we usually have vendors there. It's free for vendors to come and be a part of the sales at the concert. We don't usually charge for that. So vendors are interested in selling their products, at our concert. They are free to come there and sell their products. So yes, there will be vendors at the program.
Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, so announce the numbers in case people need tickets. Because I know between now and Saturday, if you want to attend, you should already be able to have a ticket so that.
right.
So there are a couple of numbers to call. One of them is 0886 577052. I'll repeat that. 0886 577052. And for Orange is 0770 117 590. 0770 117 590. So those are the numbers you can call, to be able to get your ticket if you haven't gotten yours at the moment.
Okay, indeed. It's only for ticket business you call in those numbers. Nothing else. Yeah.
Nothing else. Only tickets.
777-700-995, 555-995-995. Let's hear from you. Sometimes we can have the whole team here to give us a little, gist of what will unfold. But yeah, we just have two of them here today. Yeah, they managed to keep in their voices. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Julius, good afternoon.
Yes.
And let me say good afternoon to Desmond. I'm Toga Melvin Sivas joining you from the compound of the National Transit Authority. Well, I will be there as always, but I just want to make an appeal to the organizer. Julius always on the radio acting like he can sing. So I want the next edition of the Gospel Fest. Let's organize something where Julius and myself will compete in our hall there.
But why you gotta wait for the people program? Why we can't just organize our own thing?
No, we want to be a very big event. So while winning you, we can show that everybody.
My man, I sang in a cappella groups. I sang in choir. I led choir. I did all that thing. Yeah,
hey, my man, all that thing. When we organize the program, we'll be able to do it. But let me say thank you to the guys. I've always been following it. And the Memorial Community Mass Choir is doing extremely well in terms of gospel music. I know I visited their practice section 1 or 2 times. And, it's so good that young people are committed to the things of God. So thank you. I will be there. I already got my VIP ticket, but I get my package yet.
Okay. Certainly they will get to you. 777-700-995, 555-995-995. Welcome. Let's hear you. Just few calls we're taking. We let them go. Welcome.
Julius.
Yeah?
Julius DJ.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Flexible General.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Hi, Steve.
No, fine. Go ahead.
I appreciate the Memorial Community Mass Choir. I'm a lover of gospel music. I follow gospel music from the Charles Theater era when I have the Morovia Mass Choir, the New Life Mission Choir, and all of those ones. Of late, I started falling short of attending this program, but I think I will make my way to the Harvest Continental to
make sure get there.
Program.
Yeah.
But I didn't share the ticket price.
They will say it again before they leave. Yeah. They will say 777-700-995, 555-995, 995. Just few more calls to take. MCMC is coming your way in a very, very big way. Let's go to the live video and take some of the comments that are there. Okay. Chris Thomas, way to go, guys. I'm watching from my residence. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Good evening, Julius.
Yes, go ahead. Let's hear you.
My name is Daniel Ferry. I call you from around Nemakante.
Go ahead.
I want to appreciate your studio guys. Julius, I like music, but I don't really want to sing. I want to be part of, a group or choir. To bring. I have the charisma, but people can tell me.
Are you coming Sunday? What gonna be more you me on it? You have charisma.
Julius, I will be there Sunday.
Okay. Thanks. So kind of there will be a whole lot of surprises there. There are some surprises we'll not tell you, but you will get some surprises. So try and be there. We can squeeze in one more, then we can allow them to do a summary to say the ticket amount, the numbers again. Okay. This one is coming in right here. Hello? No, you went off. Yeah, there are some concerns about the prices of the ticket.
Yes, so I will just quickly speak to the tickets. So like we indicated previously, our tickets are from 5, 20, 50, and then 100. Like I said, the 50s and 100s ticket are for sponsors, and we're getting more than the kind of sponsorship we need, to be honest. This year, Gospel Fest, we set a margin. We told ourselves that we will not, we don't want to go to the choir's covers, but we want to host Gospel Fest. That is faith. And you won't believe the wonder that God is already performing, Julius. And we're really excited about that. But that doesn't still stop people who wants to sponsor us to say we have a lot. We're still looking forward to sponsorship. Yeah.
Okay. And the numbers again, when people want to buy tickets.
Telephone numbers are.
So you said the tickets are what?
5, 20, 50, and 100.
And 100.
And remember, these funds that we receive will most of them go back to the society to aid, the less fortunate and underprivileged.
Okay. The numbers again?
0886 577052, 0886 577052, and the orange is 0770 117 590. I repeat, 0770 117 590.
Okay, so this coming Sunday at Harvest Intercontinental Cathedral there in Congo Town, formerly Bethel, right there. Let's meet at myself. Will be there. I'll be in my little corner. We'll all be there. And
You and Sarah will sing.
who the call Sarah? No, Toga.
Toga.
Sivos. I mean, if you see me, I mean, we can say,
I
wanted to make keep it out
The
of
man say,
surprise.
Ganta,
the man is
got
tuneless.
charisma.
Yeah, that man is tuneless. Since they didn't sing, let's take this one yet by Maverick City. Okay, that's how we go. My name is Julius J.
Thank you, Julius. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Don't give up on me yet.
This is the cry from somebody.
Oh, I'm not your best bet, but I'm trying. Don't give up on me yet. Oh, yeah.
Maverick said yet. God don't give up on me yet.
I know I need to go still, and I'm trying, but don't leave me here alone.
I know I've come so
so far, I've got so far to go.
And with these brand new scars, this broken heart is hard to really know if there's a reason and if I'll ever see it. But I wanna believe it. So don't give up on me, yeah.
Yes, God, don't give up on me, yeah. This is a cry from somebody. Don't leave me here alone. I know it makes no sense, oh God. You love me time and time and again. I don't know why. I keep doing wrong things, but still. Come so far, I've got so far to go. Our next set of guests are here.
And with these
Burn these stars, it's really hard, it's hard to really know if there's a reason I've never seen. But I wanna believe it. Don't give up on me. I've been doing some bad things, God, but don't give up on me yet.
Please, don't give up on me. His grace will never run out.
There's enough to go and round and round. His grace will never run out. There's enough to go round and round and round and round and round.
Name is dry. If you know what he knows, then you know.
His grace will never run out. There's enough to go round.
There's enough to go round and round.
His love is an ocean where your
His love is an ocean where your sins are drowned. Ah.
what he knows,
Mm.
then you know.
His grace will never run out.
There's enough to go round and round. I hope you're enjoying yourselves out there, appreciating God more. His grace is enough to go round and round. No matter what you've done, He hasn't given up on you. His love is an ocean where all of your sins can be drowned.
If you know
What He knows, then you know.
he won't give up on me. God, I know I'm not the same,
I know I'm not the same.
but you knew that I would change. And I think that
I
you're
am trying
to
and tell me it's okay.
Oh, I know I've come so far, I've got so far to go. And with this brand new scars, it's really hard to know if there's a reason and if I'll ever see it. Wanna believe it. So don't give up on me.
Yes, indeed, God will never give up on you. Yeah? Keep looking up to Him. Moses, Prosper, Jackson, Marvelous, G. Matthews, and Melvin Say, they're all here. What is happening? They took some kind of test at the UL and something seems to be going wrong. Who is Moses? Welcome, Moses.
Thank you, Mr. Julius here.
Okay, Marvelous Matthews, who is it?
Yes,
Welcome.
thank you, Mr. Joe.
Melvin Wasey, welcome. Okay, there's one. Okay, let's jump straight into it. Why have you people been all over the place? What is going on? Let's start with you.
Yeah, so thank you for the opportunity giving us to appear on OKFM this afternoon. We are a group of grieving prospective medical students from the A.N. Dougherty College of Medicine who sat and was successful in the last year medical school entrance, some part of June. And then all of approximately 300 students, we were 60 students that made successful pass. So normally over the year, the past years,
How did you all know you made passes?
so it was the result was published on the CTE, that is the Center of Testing Evaluation Center,
Okay.
at the Universal Library on their official Facebook page, and that result was scrutinized and signed and accepted by the various committees within the Universal Library and was posted some part of September of last year. So all of approximately 300 students, we were 60 students that were successful. So normally over the past years, the next phase was these 60 students was to undergo what is called written interview, and then that of oral interview. So some part of April tier this year, we were sent message of written interview to go and see the written interview. So normally we already had the materials, previous materials in the past, and we knew what a written interview was. It's some kind of essay writing and few other, English thing to handle. But then all of a sudden we went and we met another aptitude test after we were successful in the aptitude test that were administered by the Center of Testing Evaluation Center at the University of Liberia. So, we were shocked. Imagine you expecting rating interview, and then you go meet another entrance that comprises of chemistry, biology, physics, mathematics, and that of another English, total entrance was given to us. So we got concerned, and we tried to raise an issue to the examiners that, we're expecting a rating interview, but then here is it. We came and met another entrance. And imagine no one, when we're in calculator, we didn't study, we're not even prepared. So we raised up the issue, and those guys, the examiner said, if I don't read this entrance, it will be against you. So we were intimidated, and all of a sudden we decided to read the entrance. So after a few weeks or so, we were again called for the actual rating interview, at which we sat as well. And then later on, we advanced to that of the oral interview. Because normally, once you pass the entrance from UL, you have to sit the rating interview, the oral interview, and then you guys will be selected for admission processes. And normally, the number is always, or probably more often, more than 60 persons. And then the year one class can only, host about 56 students. So in the past, what they normally do was they select these 56 students, and the rest of the students be given deferred admission. But then in our case, a few weeks ago, we were sent text messages, emails, that some of us were selected, some of us were successful, and the remaining, instead of giving deferred admission, they drop off on the process totally. That is, they omitted us. Instead of pushing us to the following academic year by giving deferred admission, they instead decided to drop us from the program. And then it has not been like that in the past years. And then actually the way in which the entire process went, it was cringe, it was unfortunate, it was unforeseen, we weren't informed. That's why we've been reaching out to stakeholders to intercede on our behalf, to help us to appeal to the administration of the A.M. Dougherty College of Medicine so that they can see reason in helping these students to give them deferred admission instead of just omitting us from the entire process. So I will pause here and give the chance to my colleagues to further.
You can continue.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Judge. So, like what my colleague Moses just said, we were not actually expecting new aptitude test, and it has never happened before.
That is new entrance.
Yes, new entrance. It has never happened before in the history of the school. So we were actually preparing for our rating, normal interview, like just writing some essay writing, why do you want to become a doctor, or why you decide to come to AM Doctor School of Medicine, and from that it goes to the oral interview. So we prepare for over like 5 to 6 months for that particular rating and oral interview. So when we receive that SMS message, we receive that message on the 10th of April, and they say on the 5th we'll be expecting on the campus for rating interviews. You come with a pen or pencil. So in our mind, we actually thought that we were going for our rating interview, normal traditional rating interview, that one of the processes you can pass through before receiving admission letter. But at our ultimate surprise, when we just saw that new aptitude test, as a class we even wanted to have meeting, because we never we were not prepared and we never expected that. So we even wanted to have meeting to see our best as a leadership, the class leadership, whether we can say for the test or not. But the examiner said we can't leave we will never leave the hall, and if you just get out of the hall, you'll be disqualified. And they were even bold towards that we are too many, there's no space, the space are limited, so they are not going to accept us. So that a lot of too many intimidations we passed through, and we're not even comfortable writing our test. We wrote the test under stress. Imagine English test composed of 10 passages. Why in this world you have professional tests, 10 passages that we are not even aware of, and we have science test, 120 questions, a lot of mathematics. We're not even told about when. If you want to ask for a calculator, you tell you to get out. You see, we're
So what? Let me come to you, Melvin. What do you all think is happening?
So, first again, my name is Melvin. So, we actually don't know what is happening, but we can tell that the process is strange, especially when it comes to this year, because it's something that have never happened, like my colleague said. We've been given the wrong information, and that's why we come to the public to provide the actual things that transpire during the whole evaluation process. So the information that have been given to the public, that we actually feel, the aptitude test administered by the admission of the medical school, we want to, verify some important things that transpire during the entire evaluation process. So let me just start by saying we categorize this clinical evaluation process into 3 major categories that were administered by the admission of the medical school. So firstly, we have the pre-evaluation, the evaluation, and the post-evaluation. So when it comes to the pre-evaluation, where we have some level of suspicion as related to the process, especially when it comes to some fraudulent act. So when you look at the pre-evaluation, we were text, like my colleague said, we were text on April 3rd that we're going to sit for a rating interview test administered by the AM Dougherty admission. So when we went there, unfortunately, we were given another aptitude test. So it was some mixed information. The fact here is we are not afraid of doing another aptitude test, even if you want to bring out a new system. If the idea here is we should have been informed about the test given. In as much as you can inform us, then we do believe that there was some level of fraudulent act that took place, because for any reason you should have informed us.
I think your colleagues have gone over that again and again. Have you people made any representation with the administration of the UL?
Yeah, so initially when these things been happening, we engaged some relevant authorities, starting from the University of Liberia. We engaged the president, we engaged the testing evaluation board. We sent communication to them stating all of the things we experienced during the process. We also been engaged with some prominent figure in the country.
Even the board of trustees.
We sent some communication there. We reached out to some lawmakers to intervene in our case. Because the issue here is, prior to the evaluation by the medical school, we've been told we've been told that we were too much cystic, so we will not be absorbed. All of us will not be absorbed. So for any reason, we should have been given deferred. But when we go there, after they done our evaluation, they said that they are going to totally omit us from the program, which had never happened. So I was just wanted to go back to the evaluation process. I'm already done with the pre-evaluation process. Now, when you go to the evaluation is here, in the process of doing the test, Julius, in the process of doing the test, there was some level of intimidation, like my colleague said, and some controversial information that was given us. So while in the test hall, one of the examiner in person or Edwin, he told us that we were going to use pencil to shade our answer sheet. All of a sudden, while we already captured the information on Edwin, or Dr. Quay, who was also one of the evaluators, he came, he said we should use ink pen to shade our answer sheet. So Edwin was concerned. Edwin said the actual machine that is used to correct people, it can only absorb the sheet, it can correct the people only with pencil. So Dr. Quay came back and said, we know that it is the normal process, but it was a direct, information given by the dean that the children should use ink pen to shade. He said, and I quote, that the dean said the paper will not be corrected by the machine, but it will be corrected manually. So those form of controversy also signal some level of fraudulent activity, because I mean the machine that is generally used to correct people all of a sudden, and then you trying to tell us that we should shade with pen, and then you will do manual or correction of the paper. So that is what happened on the scene. Now the last evaluation that happened was the post-evaluation after we are done all of those processes. Now the question here is, we were assisted our evaluator, but Julius, when you look at the post-evaluation, there was some level of discrimination during the post-evaluation. So let me explain to you bit by bit. So we were assisted, like I said. So there was division in the evaluation. We have certain group who was sent non-accepting email. We have certain group who was sent accepting SMS or call. And we also have certain group who did not, who were not sent email, neither text nor call. So the information in the email, for the people who received the email, the information stated that they were not accepted based on their performance from the aptitude test. That means the second aptitude test that were administered. So the information for those that were accepted, the information in a SMS stated that they were accepted based on their performance from both the oral and the written test. So how will you be evaluating a group then? There's a discrimination in your evaluation. Why will you evaluate a certain group on the aptitude test, the second aptitude test you administer, and evaluate the other group on the oral and written interview, where in totality we were evaluated on 4 counts? That is the first test that was administered by the Center of Testing and Evaluation, the second aptitude test that was administered by the medical school, and the oral and the written interview as well. So these are concerns that been...
Sources from the university are telling me that it is being claimed that they don't have space to take in a whole lot of medical school students. So some of those things are done, but of course they are still registering people for new set of entrance. I am to about 300 plus people have registered to take entrance for the medical school.
Exactly.
Yeah, so let
me come to you. You have spoken enough.
Let me just come in. We let's say the 60% that passed last year, about 36 have been selected to start classes right away. So that means you have about 24 of us that were not accepted still in the queue. Because as far as we are concerned, we successfully made a pass in the entrance administered by the Center of Testing and Evaluation. And in the TOR, once you are successful in that entrance, you advance directly to the oral and the written interview. And if you are not giving admission right away in the next semester, I mean the next academic year to come, you will be given the admission. But then here is it, we are still in the queue, and then they are proceeding with another entrance registration, and then abandoning us that have already been, successful in this test. So, logically, we should be giving priority over someone that haven't yet passed. So that's one of our issues. We are reaching out to people to appeal for. We are already in the queue. We have already made a pass, and we are calling on stakeholders and whosoever that can intervene in our situation to kindly make this appeal to the School of Medicine. There are these guys that are already in the queue. They are already successful in the entrance. Let them be deferred to the following academic year. And it has already been like that in the past. Past.
Julius.
Yeah, because we have to take a few calls.
Yeah, so just 2 minutes. Yeah, like in the past, the current year 3, it have been a case, they defer admissions to 24. The current year 3, and they waited for the next year, and they enroll in the institution. So it is not like we are not competent. We are all competent people. Even some of our colleagues who were selected among us, they know our strength. They know our strength. They know what we have been doing from our university level. So it is nothing like we are not qualified. We just did a lot of fraudulent act. No. So we are actually appealing to them so that they can be able to give us deferred admission, because some of us and some of our friends, they let down a lot of opportunities. Some people have a master program to do. They let it go just because of this medical school. And we have imagined since last year June up to this time. 1 year we are just even sometimes you can have trip to go out of country, out of Monrovia, like go to Nima or Grand Bassa. But since this year January, we have been hearing information that you will be called anytime, So now opportunity can come and then you just let it go just because of this one problem, of this one school. So we are part choose a lot, so we are actually appealing to them to give us different admission.
Julius, let me come in with my parting statement.
No, it is not parting statement time. Let me take some calls. 777-700-995. You are still here. I can't call it. You say parting statement. 0777-700-995. 555-995-995. I've messaged the spokesperson of the university so as to get their side. What is happening? What are they doing? Welcome. Let's hear you.
Julius, thanks for the conversation with the young people there. By introduction, my name is Julius Brooks, and I want to say thanks to them for taking up or mustering the courage to come to explain their side of the story. My own advice, Julia, I want you to please balance this information by inviting someone from the testing center to come and to their side of the story. You know, there are a lot of young people who have been denied processes for which they are qualified for, and it's just going on the carpet. I'm a teacher, I know what it means. So I'm just admonishing you, please. I want us to go beyond this.
No, we will. Definitely.
Yeah.
777-700-995, 555-995, the numbers to call. And of course, we're also open to hearing from the UL itself. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Julius, how are you, bro?
I'm fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I want to ask you test. The attitude test is...
What is your name, first of all?
My name is Manova, calling for desert number 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, one of they mentioned there, they have not called you people, you're not set for a test. They not say you'll not go there. Then you run from there, you come to studio. That one of the attitude, you say.
No, they say... they didn't say attitude, aptitude. It's different from attitude.
Yeah, that's it.
Aptitude, A-P-T.
The process is still going on.
No, they process that since last year. Oh. Now since last year, thing the people talking here so. Yeah. They not call the other people. They lead the other people on side and all that stuff.
Yeah, Latin.
Yeah.
Latin, Julius.
Okay. Okay, thanks so kindly. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I'm Alpha 2. I'm calling from the Cinco Beer.
Go ahead.
Yeah, calling regards to the discussion. I'm thinking because I'm a person to register for this year entrance.
For the medical school?
Yes, the medical school.
I mean, about me, I hear plenty, but I'm talking. They think I'm talking. I know deeper behind it, but I am waiting for something next week. We will jump inside. Don't be too hopeful.
So it can't be happening. So I mean, taking account of entrance doesn't mean that the school does not have any form of regularity when it comes to how they run things because.
The major problem is they say they didn't get enough space at I know what dog they are. Yeah, they said they don't have enough space to take in plenty, but they can raise up plenty of people for the entrance and take the money and all that stuff. But anyways, that's okay.
For me, sorry, my last point. I think I would suggest that this year they could just pour a halt to the entrance and then defer those students because if we come in, it will still be. You already have people like you rightly heard them stating they are already in a queue. So they have not yet been given any form of concern as to what is unfolding, what happened then. Then they will just be silent like that. So if we come, what give us the assurance they will not do the same thing to us? So I'm kind of fair thinking.
Okay. Thanks so kindly. Let's squeeze in one more. Yep, one more call will be okay. Or just two more. Welcome quickly.
Yeah, I'm Prince Theo, calling from Fender.
Quickly.
Okay, yeah, I'm a current year 3 student at the medical school and listening to my colleagues in CDO. And this is something that is very, very is happening, and I'm very feel for them. This is something that I've never had in medical school before. What has been happening is when the school have a low capacity, they always give the remaining students a different admission and put them on this for the following academic year. So hearing this from them is very, very heartening, especially abandoning other professionals, and then deciding to come to medical school, which is very tough. Then pushing this far, letting them go back and reread the entrance, especially the entrance registration and that is very, very heartening. I plead on their behalf to the administration that they should give them different admissions.
Okay, thanks so kindly. We come back to start like this, 30 seconds each, just to wrap up. Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you again, Julius. So from the angle of the administration as related to the low capacity, I mean, we are not the fault for that. So I don't think we should be penalized for that because when you look at the angle of the administration as it relates to low capacity, it should be addressed on the pre-model level of prevention. That is, if you know you have limited capacity, then you have to restrict the size of applicants or application. Then we say, yeah, you get limited capacity, but you can get limited capacity, then you make it open. You know that you'll be accepting, for example, 56 students, and then you make it broader. Almost 400 or 300 students register for the entrance. I mean, there's a possibility you expect at least 50% of that population being successful. So it will bring another problem.
We come to you. Marvelous 30 seconds.
Yeah, so thank you, Brother. Yeah, so again, we are appealing to the University of Liberia and the College of Medicine to give us different admission because now if they are telling us to go and then re-register for and then sit the test, imagine the first test that we register for. We knew that we were going to sit for the test. So we prepare ourselves for over 3 to 4 months. Imagine you going to sit for medical school test. It's very stressful and it's difficult. So we prepare ourselves for over 3 months plus before going for that test. So if they are telling us now to go and re-register for the test, imagine the test will be administered on the 5th of next month. We just have like close to 2 weeks. And now we are going through this kind of frustration and things. So I don't think that if we re-register for that test, we will feel massively. So we are appealing to them to give us different admission.
Moses, 30 seconds.
Lastly, again, I want to say thank you for having us. My appeal to the administration again is that if in any way they want to change their protocol of admitting students at the AM Douglas College of Medicine, it should be made known. Let students decide whether I can cope with this situation instead of us being in a queue at this point in time in our own story and then meeting something strange, giving tests that we wearing, a word of at all, and then just trashing all at the end of the day, it's very, very inhumane, and we are calling on them to kindly grant us different admission if they want to change the system, let it be made known to any student that will be interested in sitting for the entrance at the A.M. Douglas College of Medicine. Thank you.
Okay, that's how we go. My name is Julius J. On Monday, we will be here. Tomorrow, Chokon Urapu should be here. We are out. Thanks to Rejoice Nimley and Abraham Kane. See you soon.